Alright, so here's what we got. We got power on these things, because if the power wasn't there, that light wouldn't come on. Now, if I turn this on, that light blinks. Do you see that light blinking? I don't know if you're seeing that or not. I'm sure you're seeing that. Yeah. Alright. So that means it's getting power in. Now every time it does that, it's sending voltage out to the relay, or to the servo. And the servo should move. And this little variable pot that he put in here will control how fast the servo moves. But this, see it? It just jumped up a notch. But I don't want to have it go fast and just start taking off, because I don't want the eyes to start cracking and breaking and making it worse. So, but see, I'm not getting nothing. And I don't know if it's got something to do with that reversing on the red and black. Just don't know. Now, let's see. Where's this one going? This is going into the board. So where's it coming out of? Is it coming out of the timer? Okay, this is the timer. So that's the input. Where's the output? That's what I want to know. Hold on a minute here. Okay, so here's a set of wires going into the board. Where are they going? Okay. Now where's the wires coming out of the board? Okay, he's got them jumped over to there. He's got this relay coming in. But where? Okay, wait a minute now. Okay, so here's the power coming out of the board, right here. So let's disconnect this. This is a plug. We should be able to just unplug this. I'm thinking anyway. Yeah, okay. So this is the output. So what do we have here? Let's see now. These are both black. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get in there with these. Okay. Okay, well he marked this one with a dark circle, so I'm going to think that that one's a negative side. Now, I don't know if I'm actually making contact up there or not, because I don't know if I'm getting up there or not. I don't think so. No. Okay, so what I need to do is find something that'll slide in there. Boy, that's skinny. Oh, that's skinny. Gotta have something. Two. Let's turn that off. Hold on a minute, guys. I gotta find. Cut some of these down. I noticed somebody on the tube. I'm sure you guys don't sub them, because not unless you're into radio and stuff like that. But this one guy was that I sub. I sent him an email asking him if he was ever in the military. That may work, as long as we don't have another side short mount. And he said, with a reply, that he was in the Air Force for a number of years. 76 to 82, something like that. I don't remember. And the only reason why I asked him, because he's an older jet, you know, he's around the same age as Ray and myself. I notice sometimes when he's trying to do things, because he is a ham operator, so he does a lot of, naturally little work, but I notice when he does these things that he's like this all the time, and so I emailed him just to ask him if he was in the military, and he said he was, and he's a smart guy. Again, he's like Ray. But this guy's getting around. Now, I don't know. I didn't want to get into his private life. He didn't offer, so I'm not going to ask, but about his shaking. But it somewhat reminds me of Ray. But Ray is a little worse off. Alright, so let's put this black one here. Hold on, guys. Now we're going to go to here. Oh, I thought it was anyway. Here we go. Okay. Now let's take the white one that I have up here off. Well, I could have used a green one, but I'll use white. And let's go to this other one right here. Now I'm hoping that these are connected, because this is a tough plug to jump. And because it's going to pulse, I'm almost sure of it. I don't even know if the meter's going to be fast enough to keep up with it. Okay. No, it's not showing anything. It's not showing. Oh, that's because the black wire isn't on. So let's try to get that back in there. That's why I say this is a tough plug to work with. Now the meter's not reacting at all, and I would think it would at least like jump around a little bit like it's trying to find it, and it's not. But again, I don't know if it's not connected here or what. But that could be the problem. If we haven't got it there, get those off there so I don't have to worry about it shorting out. So I don't know if you can see this plug or not, but it's hard to get anything to fit in there. That's the problem. Now we did put a black ring, or it was already there, I don't know, on that end. And there's a black ring on this end, so that tells you that it goes this way. It might have already been on there. I am not familiar with that plug. But if this isn't giving me any power, where is the problem? Now, it looks like part of that is coming out of this relay. And remember I was telling you, you start moving these wires around, and the next thing you know, you're screwed. Because the wires break off, and then you got to try to figure out where it goes. No, I don't want to go in there with anything metal. I got to move that little piece out of the way. Okay, so we've got a jumper going from there, which is what part of this, into here, and that goes down to there. Well, that would be right, and that's going to bring us over to here. And then this one is not shorted out anyway. Doesn't look like it is. No, I don't see any shorts there. This wire looks like it's okay. Where's this wire go anyway? Should come back up and down to a pin. Yeah, okay, it goes down to a pin. Now, is that got a bridge on it? I can't tell, and I don't know if it's supposed to have. Why do we have that on there? Get this out of the way. I can't see, but okay, it's not a bridge. Okay, is it a short? No, doesn't look like a short. Okay, let's turn this off for a minute, because I gotta check the ohms on this thing. Alright, I want to go from this wire here to the case, nothing. Okay, so we have that there, nothing to the case, so we don't have any shorts. Okay, and we have continuity. Okay, that's blinking, so that's getting power. Now, if this is power coming out, and this is power going in, okay, this is one, power, this is the other one, for power. Now see, one of them has a red, one of them has a black. Is that supposed to be reversed? And if it is, did we blow anything? Because I don't know if he did or not. I know I have a diode on my side, I just don't know, but it's a heavy diode, so, because it was made for 19 volts. Dinner done. Is that it? Dinner done? Dinner's done. Okay, baby. Dinner done. Well, you know what I could do here? I'm going to put a little splice right in the middle of the wire here. I'm just going to try to pull the case back just enough to try to put the jumper, the meter on it. Not letting me do it. Okay. I really don't want to ruin that wire. Alright, screw it. Sitting here screwing around with it. The only way to know for sure is just do what we gotta do. Okay, so now I'm not going to splice those together just yet, because we don't know if they're right or wrong. So now let's take this one come back a couple of turns. Now, something's not right here. But that was hooked up to 12 volts, so why isn't it doing what it's supposed to do? It says 12 volts on it. So this is the 12 volts that's going to that board. Now what I am noticing though, because it does say 12 volts on it, I have it tied in to 12 volts. And then I don't know. Drive me fucking nuts. Now you're not going to work because you haven't got the voltage. So let's see what we have for voltage. Let's find the other one. Okay, this one. Okay, so there's your 12 volts. Okay, so it's getting 12 volts into this board, which is lighting that up. But we're not getting anything out, and that's what I want to know. Why aren't we getting it out? Alright, let's turn this back off. Alright, I'm done for tonight. I am not going to keep screwing with it. Alright, all the power's off. That's off. This goes to that. That's right. That's good. And that's good. Okay. Off? Yeah, okay. Just wanted to make sure all the power was off so we don't end up dropping the battery. Okay. That's it for now because we got a little bit of an issue here. I just got to figure it out. We got the 12 volts going into the board. And we have the 12 volts coming out of the board. And we have 12 volts going into this wire that he has marked 12 volts. And the polarity is the way it is. So the white is the power side, so it goes to the red. Alright, that's it for now. Time to shut down. I'm done for today. See how much time you eat up just trying to research shit? Trying to figure out what? I'm not going to hook up the solar charger. It doesn't need that. I pulled these remotes apart. I want to get this screw, put this away. There. Yeah, I pulled the remotes apart. They weren't working. So I said, you know what? I can use the springs to connect the batteries. I can use the little lights and the tiny screws. Tiny screws are impossible sometimes to find.